We have plenty of news to get to at 5, but first, the TBI agents remain on the scene in Bolivar. Investigators say at least one police officer was shot and killed an armed man this morning. Police say that man shot at a Hardin County correctional officer. No law enforcement was injured. Take a look at this map. It happened a little before 6 at the Hardin County Criminal Justice Complex. That's in the 500 block of South Main in Bolivar, just off the square. That's where Brad Broders joins us live. Brad, what's the scene like there now?
Well, Yvonne, the TBI and other investigators cleared this scene around this justice complex just a couple of minutes ago. But, Yvonne, off the top, I want to get to a significant update in this case. The TBI, in just the last couple of minutes, now says that those correctional officers were threatened but not fired at. Still, this situation is not only rare but unprecedented in this community. A Bolivar Police spokesperson said this is the first deadly officer-involved shooting in this department's more than 60-year history. Instead of court dates or inmate visits, the Hardin County Criminal Justice Center was instead an active crime scene Wednesday. Around 6 a.m., the TBI said 43-year-old Andre Murphy fired at correctional officers outside the complex and drove off. Investigators said 3 Bolivar police officers responded, and Murphy returned, got out of his vehicle still armed, and confronted the officers.
When he returned to the scene, that's when things escalated.
The TBI said at least one Bolivar officer fired at and hit Murphy, who was later pronounced dead at the hospital. A Bolivar police spokesperson said the responding police officers are on administrative leave, which is standard procedure following an officer-involved shooting. For the TBI, their work is just beginning, and it will be up to the Hardin County DA to decide if any charges are justified.
TBI agents continue to work independently to determine the series of events leading to the shooting, including collecting evidence and conducting interviews. Throughout the process, investigative findings will be shared with the District Attorney General for his review and consideration. TBI acts solely as fact finders in its cases and does not determine whether the actions of an officer were justified in these types of matters.
Now, this afternoon, we did go to the listed address of that man shot and killed this afternoon, Andre Murphy. It's several miles from this original crime scene. Several people were outside that home, but not interested in making a comment. Yvonne?
Brad, a significant update, but another question for you. Court was closed today, so what happens to people with court dates?
Yeah, we called this afternoon and no one was in the courthouse, but we did hear from a recording that anyone who had a scheduled court appearance today, they'll have those court appearances rescheduled for next Wednesday. As for this criminal justice complex, it's scheduled to reopen at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Bolivar, I'm Brad Broders reporting.